WTF are boundaries? We all use the word. We all agree we need them, and they're essential to healthy living. But what are they really? Because everyone I ask has a different definition. And then if you can figure out what they are, how do we go about setting them and then maintaining them? These are the questions that once frustrated me. So today I'm going to share how I befriended boundaries and learned to trust them so much that we ended up being friends with benefits, boundaries with benefits, low drama, and oh so satisfying. Okay, so let's figure out WTF boundaries are anyways. I used to think of boundaries as like a protective barrier, and me as the boundary holder, I was responsible for maintaining that barrier, for like holding fast against all who intended to breach it. And that's freaking exhausting. It's like pushing against a barricaded door as life tried to like ram its way in. And so that's one way of looking at it. Some people talk about a bubble and they talk about like porous boundaries and the need to like plug all of the holes. But that's exhausting too, right? No wonder that we have such a hard time setting boundaries. So I knew that we needed a different solution. We need something simple, something that we can use in any situation that is going to help us know exactly what to do and what steps to take. Because plugging holes and barricading doors, that's like never ending. And we already have two full-time jobs with our work and our kids. Like, when are we supposed to get to that like healthy part if we're constantly fighting for our rights and being pummeled by the people and the circumstances pushing against us? And so that's a key insight right there. Boundaries are supposed to help us enjoy life, not add to our busyness. So what if instead of pushing against something, we could just like go about our business and like dodge what life throws at us, or like look at it matrix style and just step around it? That sounds way easier. If we could just go around life's obstacles and not be pummeled by them. Yes, please. So, what if boundaries are as simple as making tiny decisions that move us closer to our dream life, that make us happy because they align with what we care about most? So I know this is not how most people view boundaries, and that's fine because this works way better. Okay, so here's an example. Your boss declines your vacation days because of operational requirements. Boom, obstacle. All right. Now we tend to think that we only have two options. We basically have the option of holding the wall or being a doormat. And so we need to either spend our energy pushing against the obstacle or just accept defeat. And neither of those feel good. So we end up spending all of this energy in this middle ground where we like complain about it and we get all passive aggressive about this obstacle that's been put in our way. So, what if boundaries are about making an empowered choice about where to put your energy? So, you've got this like giant, probably immovable obstacle in your path. What are you going to do? Are you going to spend your energy like pushing against the obstacle? You could, but is that going to get you closer to your dream life? You could also spend your energy complaining about the obstacle, just standing there looking at it and bitching about it. That's another place you could put your energy. Or you can explore alternative solutions. You get to choose. That's the point. So, what choice is going to bring you closer to your dream life? Because that's the route you want to take. It's not being a doormat, it's being smart. It's taking back your power. It's choosing when to engage and when not to engage, and when not to waste your precious energy on things that can't be changed, like people's personalities. So you got a jerk family member? How much energy do you want to put into that? Are people disrespecting you? Are you going to spend your energy stewing about it? Or can you just like dodge it? Let whatever is being slung at you just go right past you and get on with your life. So I found that my simple solution to setting boundaries that works in any situation is being able to decide where to put your energy moment to moment, just every tiny moment. And when you get good at that, it makes life so much easier. That's the befriending part of boundaries with benefits. That's the part where you learn to trust yourself and trust that each decision is going to just bring you a little bit closer to your best life. And now that you've got that trust in place, you're ready to add the benefits. The benefits come when you overcome a second obstacle, your mind BS. And so as you try to implement this, your mind is going to start telling you stories because that's what it does. It's going to say things like, you can't let go of a family member, no matter how toxic they are, because, they're family. Or you can't say no to a project. You're never going to get promoted if you do that. Or you should really do the dishes so your partner is going to love and value you. All of that is BS. And in figuring out the truth, and then making decisions that feel good to you and align with who you really are, not just who your mind BS tells you you need to be or you should be, but decisions that actually align with you. And here's the benefit: they get you closer to your true self. You're using these boundaries to improve your life and to have more energy to spend on the things that matter, with the added benefit of finding yourself in the process. Booyah. Boundaries with benefits. So if this sounds good to you, I would love to invite you to a free No-BS Boundary Bootcamp where you're going to learn simple strategies to juggle your chaos like a pro, with the big benefit of finding yourself in the process. You can learn more at mindbs.ca/bootcamp. You, my friend, you deserve to be living your best life, and I can't wait to see you there.